Hey, good morning, guys. I'm gonna come walk down here, look around. Got back from Kansas City yesterday. I had recorded yesterday's video ahead of time and put it out yesterday from Kansas City. So today I come back here and thought I could look around a little bit, see what we got back here. Got our firewood we still need to put together, and looks like we're getting ready to make a fire, getting it ready. It won't be long, it'll all be ready for it's dried out enough. Definitely they pulled it out of the pond, still got a couple in there to get, and still haven't got hold of the conservation to see why so much moss is on a pond that has a spring running through it. So that's something that we've still got to accomplish, get a hold of. Let's see what's back here. Say, I've not been back here for a little bit. We was up on the top of the hills. That's where we seen the deer, was on top of the top 40 back there. That's where I was at. But anyway, I was looking back and doing some writing again this morning, and I looked at 2 Timothy 2 verse 5, and what I had yesterday on yesterday's video as references to 2 Timothy 2 verse 5, they was correct, but I read 1 Timothy 2:5 as the first scripture to read. So I messed up on that. I knew it didn't look right after I seen it this morning, looking through it and going back in and listening to it again. I said, wait a minute, that don't say 2:5. That's not what 2:5 says. So I went back and looked. Yeah, I wrote down 2 Timothy 2:5, but I wrote out the verse to 1 Timothy 2:5. So I messed up. When I find them like that, I'll be sure and let you know, because that's not my aim to do that. So I always double check it but I didn't have my book with me yesterday when I was up in Kansas City to put that up. But look here, these are coming together. There's another one of those berries that Marcia likes. I bet I get it today, right here. Boy, them dewberries, those are perfect. Yep. Pretty good stuff. It's good stuff. So I want to go back through here again and see what we got back through here. Back here. He's got our son-in-law has got his lawnmower back here and pushed me out of path, which I'm thankful for that. He's mowed it out so I can get the tractor back here and push. Boy, there's a lot of these coming on. I'll be getting back here, and Marcia might, these turn black here and pretty quick. The birds get them pretty fast, actually. So I've still got gooseberries back here to pick. There's a few in here. See them right there? They're hard to spot. They're an anomaly in there. But they're all through this big old bush. I have to take some of them back home with me today when I go back. So today I've got 2 Timothy 2 and verse 6. And I did go back and rewrite these. I mean, make sure I had them wrote right. Okay? So it makes more sense to me now. So here's what we got before I get back here and get long-winded. In 2 Timothy 2 and verse 6, it says, the toiling farmer must be the first to partake of the fruits. All right, now the references to that, there's 3 references. And this is what we've got, okay? I plant, Apollos irrigates, but God makes it grow up. So that neither is he who is planting anything, nor he who is irrigating, but God who makes it grow. Now he who is planting and he who is irrigating are for one thing. Yet each will be getting his own wages according to his own toil. For God's fellow workers are we, God's farm, God's building are you. Wow. Who is warring at any time, supplying his own rations? Who is planting a vineyard and not eating of its fruit? Or who is not tending a flock and not drinking or eating of the milk of the flock? Not according to man am I speaking these things. Or is the law not also saying these things? For in the law of Moses it is written, you shall not muzzle the threshing ox, nor for oxen is the care of God. Or is he undoubtedly saying it because of us? Because of us. For it is written that the plower ought to be plowing in expectation, and the thresher to partake of his expectation. If in expectation we sow the spiritual in you, is it a great thing if we shall reap of your fleshly things? If others are partaking of this right from you, are not rather we? Nevertheless, we do not use this right, but we are foregoing all, lest we may be giving any hindrance to the evangel of Christ. Now, all I am doing because of the evangel, that I may be becoming a joint participant of it. And that's the references to 2 Timothy 2 and verse 6. I didn't have very many there, but that's what it is. We won't add anything to that. We won't add anything to that. Get back here and see what's back at the bottom of this, back of this path. Angel's with me today. Our big dog, the shepherd that we had, found another home. She was real bad about chasing deer and the little ones. She had a little fawn pinned down one time. So opportunity come for her to find a new spot, which she did. And it all worked out. Wow, this creek back here is dry. You know, we come back here last time I was doing a video back here. It was running water. Well, it did dry out, didn't it? Huh. Well, it's a perfect chance to get down in there and do some searching to see what we got. Because I've not been back in this corner for quite a while. So, I think it's time we're going to see what God's got for us for the day, don't you? Let's go do that. I think it's a perfect time. I think so. Appreciate you guys. I really do. It's a beautiful morning. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. See you then.